Strange Darling is the greatest horror film you've never seen. Joker Man Uno here, back at you with another one. It's almost Halloween season. It's almost spooky season. And if there's any horror movie I'm going to talk about this year, it's last year's or a couple years now. Jeez Louise. Strange Darling. I must talk about Strange Darling. It's like the most overlooked horror movie in the last 5 years. There's so many horror movies, especially this year, that I haven't gotten to yet that I'm waiting for October to watch. But Strange Darling has never caught on in all this time, and it's pretty incredible to me. What's it about? Strange Darling 2024 is a psychological thriller that subverts expectations with its non-linear storytelling and genre-bending styles. Directed by J.T. Mulner, the film follows a woman, Walla Fitzgerald, known as the Lady, and a man, Kyle Garner, referred to as the Demon, whose one-night stand spirals into a deadly cat-and-mouse game. The narrative unfolds in six non-chronological chapters, leading to a twist that challenged perceptions of victimhood and villainy. Why it's so great? First and foremost, the performances from Fitzgerald and Gallner. Gallner, I had no clue, has been in the horror game for quite some time, in the movie business game for quite some time. I knew him initially from Smile, and of course Smile 2, where he reprises his role. But then, while watching Red Eye one day, I realized he's in that shit too as a teenager. I think that's like his first film as well. I've since followed him on Twitter. He's a terrific follow. Fitzgerald, she's amazing, incredible. I don't see anybody who could have done that role better. She is a force, especially her ending scene, man. It's something in the eyes. It's something in the eyes. It's Giovanna Ribisi, who is part of my childhood because of the other woman or the other sister, excuse me, where he plays opposite Juliette Lewis. He plays opposite Juliette Lewis. He's since retired acting, but this is his first film where he's done cinematography, and the cinematography in this movie is incredible. I'm talking neon lights, incredible camera angles, incredible shots, incredible use of lighting, incredible color palette, examinations into color, the use of color to signify danger, the enemy, the who we perceive to be the villain. Incredible stuff. Narrative structure, like they said, is non-linear. I mean, non-linear, non-chronological. So that means it's sort of in the like of sort of a Tarantino. This totally reminds me of Tarantino if he did a horror movie at some point in his career, early in his career. It's incredible stuff. It plays against expectations, like they said, for audiences, but for like the characters themselves in the film alike. And one of the things that stick out to me the most in this film, it's one of like the defining things. It made me know whenever I get into the soundtrack of a film, that's when I know the film is incredible. Z Berg's score of this film, her soundtrack for this film, is so incredible. It puts an avant-garde, like art house kind of like cherry on top of this amazing, amazing film. It gives it that extra gravitas. It kind of feels Darren Aronofsky. It elevates it to that kind of like oddity, kind of strangeness, but kind of like, artsy kind of feel that his movies have. But with like the structure and kind of tone of a Tarantino film, that's an incredible mixture. What it made me feel, it was a movie in a time when content is running rampant. You feel the passion in the film. You feel the passion in the details. You feel it in the camera angles. You feel it in the performance. You feel it in the script. It's everywhere. It's just oozing. You feel it in the soundtrack. It's a film. It's borderline. Like, I don't like when we talk about like consumer products as art. Sometimes it gets a little overboard. Sometimes there are those few examples that make you talk about it, and this is one of them for me. Art in motion, the narrative, the structure, cinematography, performances, it's just, they just gel in such a way. How it changed me. It made me just, one of the lessons that the film is trying to espouse here is just don't assume. Don't assume. Don't assume. Perception can be manufactured. It can be angled. It can be used against you in such a way that people have caught on how to manipulate it. There are people who have been able to manipulate and use these fallacies throughout the course of history. Even somebody as myself, I'm a black man. There have been many Emmett Till, if you catch my drift. What else? It made me show this movie to everyone in my orbit around this time. So I just got super obsessed with it. I watched it off of a discussion I think I saw on Twitter with one of my friends, Pleased to Meet You, Tim Torres. He was talking about it with somebody, and I just dove right into it. I didn't know anything about it, and I fell in love. And I thought I was going crazy because outside of Dune, this was my favorite movie of last year. And so I showed it to my best buddy who hates everything, and he loved it. And I was like, shit, I'm on to something. And then I showed it to my girl who does not like horror movies, but will watch a slasher. She enjoyed it. I was like, damn, this is one of those ones. And it failed due to marketing, and as such, the distribution team is getting sued, or distribution is suing the studio. I forgot what's going on, but I saw a THR article about it. There's no 4K available yet, so I only have it in Blu-ray format. The only 4K that's around is in the UK, and I don't have access to it anymore. I think it's out of stock, so I just bought this. But if there's ever such a time when this comes to 4K, I will be getting it. I know Barbarian is finally getting a physical release. It's fantastic. If you have not seen Strange Darling, please do so. Please tell your friends about it. It's one of the best horror movies to come out in the last 5 years if you're into horror movies. And you need something to watch this year, something that will blow your socks off, something that's not mediocre. This is it. That's my time. Joker Man Uno signing out. Peace.